Welcome to the stream, folks. How's everyone doing? What?
That was an. Sorry.
It's all good. Welcome to the stream. We are live.
Oh.
What's that map?
Oh, I was just making a map of state level politics.
Ah.
I put Iowa, like, how well the state parties do against each other. I put Iowa in likely red.
You against each other in what?
I don't know what you're saying, man. For those at home, Swindy is in a golf cart.
Like, go against each other in what sense, though?
Like how they do at the state level politics.
Oh.
Like, I put Wisconsin as tilt Dem because Democrats have, like, almost every state level office because the Wist GOP is trash, but they do have the legislature still.
Iowa should be lean R.
Okay.
22 was an exception. Every other one has at least been like R plus 5, R plus 6. Depends what your margins are.
Sure, yeah. I'll put it as lean.
Nebraska's safe R. Democrats have been fucking incompetent there since Ben Nelson.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. I'm leaving Kansas and lean R because their state Democratic Party is actually really good. Like, yeah. Louisiana is likely because they literally had a Dem governor. Ancestral Dems kind of affect the margins in some of these southern states. Like, there are still a lot of Dems in the state legislatures. They're just, like, side with the Republicans and everything. Louisiana still has, like, twice as many Democrats registered than Republicans.
I think Scott. Have we heard Scott Presley's running for a board, a city board somewhere?
Scott Pressler. I feel like I know that account from Twitter. Is that a Twitter person?
Oh yeah, Scott Presley. That dude.
March Against Sharia. Ah, okay.
No.
I love how they act like Sharia is, like, the biggest threat to America. Like,
Ain't Sharia just mean, like, the teachings and laws from the Holy Book?
yeah. But, maybe they're right. Maybe Sharia is gonna take over. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. I need to change my Twitch tags to, like, conservative so I get some right-wingers in my chat. Should I do that?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm adding conservative and Republican to my Twitch tags.
And put Trump.
I might actually already have Trump in there, because Trump is just, like, a topic. It's not really an election happening today, so I can remove that one. There, Trump. Updated. I might get... You know, that actually might boost my numbers, because there's way more people looking for conservatives on Twitch than, left-wingers. I feel like most of the political streamers on the right are or have moved to Kick, though, even though Twitch is very friendly to them.
Yeah, because Kick is a more OG platform.
Yeah. I've considered I might dual stream between Twitch and YouTube. I will never stream on Kick. Streaming on Kick is like why would I stream on Kick? I don't want that audience.
You don't want groypers in your chat?
No, I don't want groypers and Nazis and like the biggest misogynists you'll ever meet. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Oh man.
Like, who knew they'd make? Who knew the biggest bigots would make bad company?
Yeah. Also, there's like a lot of pedophiles on there from what I've heard.
Ugh, gross.
Thanks for your thanks for your commentary on that. I do agree. Pedophiles are gross. A controversial statement, truly.
Oh, there.
Well, our ancestors killed Nazis and pedophiles.
Yeah. I should maybe put New Hampshire as lean Republican instead of likely Republican.
Yeah, but who's gonna be searching through that tag specifically though?
I don't know. I've gotten people that said that they found me from like searching like Democrat or whatever. So
I mean, was something that specific?
yeah, or like, but also like if they just search politics, but like the algorithm knows them because their data is like sold everywhere. If they search politics and they're a left winger, then they'll get more left wing stuff anyway. Because they find it because my channel has the tags like Democrat, Progressive, Socialism, so Twitch will mark me as a left winger. But since I also added conservative, Republican, and Trump now, I'll get everyone through the algorithm.
I see. Thank you for this knowledge. This SEO knowledge.
The CEO knowledge, yup.
No, SEO, I swear.
Yeah. Dude, the ads on chess.com change, like, they cycle, like, every 2 seconds. There's no way they're making that much money off of the individual ads, like...
They're not. I think they just hate us, and that's why they're doing it.
Yeah. I'll do a 5-minute unrated.
It's like when McDonald's throws away extra food instead of giving it away.
That's dumb, yeah.
They throw away over $500 worth of food at each location daily.
Like
Oh, wow.
That's really bad. Like, that's a lot of food.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. A lot of local restaurants around here I know donated to the homeless shelter. We have a lot of freaking homeless people in Madison. It's reportedly 900, but it's definitely more than that. Because no one wants to report that they're homeless.
Yeah, I for sure shit would not report myself as homeless. Even when I was.
Yeah. It's because housing is so dang expensive here.
Yeah, and these goddamn landowners act like they're all high and mighty.
Yeah. Instead of building affordable land, we're gonna build 17,000 more $3,000 apartment units for the Chicagoans moving here.
They're making a new ghetto?
No, rich Chicagoans. Those exist, believe it or not.
Oh. Oh shit.
No, we get
So
plenty
there's
of the
no
other
thing
kind
in
of Chicagoan. We get plenty of the other kind of Chicagoans too, but they all kind of stick to their side of town, so it's okay. I did not mean that in a racist
That's
way.
fucked up. That's so fucked up.
I did not mean that in a racist way.
Well, even without that, it's like we don't want.
What was wrong about? I just don't like people from Chicago. It's not a race
Okay.
thing. It's white people and black people that move here. I didn't mean anything by my comments. I was talking about
You say Chicagoites.
yeah, Chicagoans. Yeah,
Don't say that when you're in Chicago.
like fuck the Bears, man. I wore a Packers jacket in Chicago. Believe me, it's. I don't care.
Are they soft?
I don't know what you mean, but like snowflakes.
No, are they soft? Are they not hard?
I don't understand your lingo. I sounded like a boomer saying that, I know.
How do I communicate with these people? Oh my god.
I don't know, Crody.
I need to pick up a book on English.
For real. Like,
I've been
unironically.
meaning to. Like, I have this book, and I read the first page, and it was good. But then I was like, I'm bored. And then I went to smoke weed in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
The choir.
Yeah.
Who's in chat? I should read your chat.
What?
I should read your chat. Hold on.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to read there. I've been streaming for like
So sorry.
10 minutes.
Yeah, but like, I can't just be I can't just be yapping without. I don't know. I feel impolite. There's nothing there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was. That's what I meant.
Your only chatter's in the voice call with you.
Well, my only chatter is Stream Elements actually, and I don't think Stream Elements is in the call.
Dream elements be like beep boop.
So true. Beat boop. Wow. Is that a first time chatter? No, that's not.
That's me.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
That's the account of my telephone.
Are you one of the people that makes a new account for all of their devices?
Yes,
That drives me nuts. Like, do you not just have a password?
I do, and I remember it. But that's not fun.
Damn, okay. My bad. Crody.
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 I don't even say that.
Crody Gerb.
What?
Sorry, Gerb.
Herberts.
Gerberts. Like, can you
I'm not
guys
a
believe
Gerber.
that this is supposedly English?
It's not the Queen's English.
Certainly not.
Apparently, we came up with this accent overnight. It's just like 1 year, all of a sudden, we all started having it.
I think it's Jamaicans, right?
Yeah, Jamaicans did like move in, and they did influence our culture a lot. But all of the cultures who move here do influence the city's culture in a way.
Yeah. I always thought, I assumed the New York accent was like from one of the immigrant groups, but it was actually just like an old English accent that doesn't exist in England anymore.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Yeah?
No offense to New Yorkers.
Wow.
Like, you have the same accent as the English? I'm sorry. Could never be me.
Real.
Some people say I sound like I'm from the UK. I think it makes no sense.
You kind of sound like the Central C accent, if you know
I don't
that
know
guy.
who Central C is.
Have you never got that before?
No, I've heard his meme music before.
Yeah, like, I don't listen to him, but it's just like that accent, like the like
I don't sound like him.
Gen Z hood British people. I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh,
Dude, I sound
disgusting.
so racist. Everything I say sounds so racist. I'm sorry, guys.
See, are you starting to notice a pattern within yourself?
Oh man,
Oh yeah, I'm getting my first ever rifle soon. Have I told you that yet?
you have.
I'm so excited. Jesus Christ.
That's cool.
Yes. I'm
No
gonna
way.
talk about it
Okay.
until I get it. And then when I get it, it's still gonna be the only thing I talk about.
Yeah, yeah,
It's gonna be one of those things.
yeah.
Until I get bored of it.
I don't think you can get bored of guns.
Yeah, that's a good question. Cause then after I just get it, I'm gonna get a possession and acquirance license so I can reload my own ammunition for it. Cause I would never make my
You
own
need a
cartridges
license
illegal.
to reload ammunition?
No, I need a license to own ammo as well as
Oh my
own
gosh.
guns.
You need. Oh my gosh, dude. You people have no freedom.
No, we do.
I
We
prefer
do.
getting
I would-
shot at school.
I would personally never ever load my own illegal cartridges ever,
Yeah?
ever,
Ever, ever,
ever. I'd never do that.
ever.
No, man.
If I do that, they take, I take, they. Okay. Queen. This is mate. This is mate.
Queen.
Right, this is mate, I think. Is this not mate? This is mate.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Actually, if they just do A2, that would be like the smartest like move ever. Okay, they did just do A2. Well, fuck you. You're not supposed to do that move.
You made them do A2 by thinking about it.
Yeah. But it's okay, because they're gonna do A1 equals Q, I take with rook, they take with rook. And now who's winning? That's what I thought. Exactly, dude. I'm up so much. I'm only up 5, but my position is top tier. The queen rook queen line is really good. I see. I shouldn't have boasted so much, eh? Now they're gonna take my other queen. Wait, they can't because that would still be mate. They can't. They really can't. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about how what the government says to do is not what really the people do?
Oh, like people break the law all the time?
Yeah, people just don't give a shit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. That is true. He should have sacked the queen, honestly. That would have probably been a good move. And then did G6, but he didn't. Ah, he did H6. Okay, that's a pretty good move. Now I gotta move my queen. Because then the queen sack would be for nothing. I can't go here because... Okay, now I can. This guy is retarded.
You're so mean.
I kinda am, yeah. Sorry, guy, if you're watching. Actually, if you're watching, stop stream sniping. See, like, there you can do on chess. You can put on chess.com. I'm streaming on Twitch and like have a little Twitch flare. But I don't want people to look at what moves I'm gonna play.
You gotta hide your board.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, I'm not gonna hide my board on stream. Then why would people watch me?
Yeah.
For the sake of a Twitch flirt, you know? Anything for poom poom.
What the fuck? What is this guy saying? Like, what does that mean? Anything for poom poom? Oh yeah, man. This guy has 5 seconds left. I'm finna flag. Yup. Alhamdulillah. I'm assuming you mean like swag or clout? Poom poom.
No, God, you're so innocent.
Oh. Does it mean so? Oh, okay. Astaghfirullah.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. I'm gonna bring this over to my stream screen. This is funny. Up the raw, Nigel Farage.
Up the raw.
Up the raw. Dude,
Nigel Farage.
wait, did you say who's Nigel Farage?
I don't know these people, I just know I hate them.
Bless your heart. Nigel Farage is...
Bless your heart, man.
Sorry, that was the most passive-aggressive thing I could have said.
I know what that means.
I'm not even from
I
the
know
South.
Yankees.
I'm not even from the South. It was just like the appropriate thing to say. He's the leader of Reform UK. He's like the far-right leader in Britain. I used to
Why
think
would the far right? Actually, you know,
I used to
most-
think that up the raw was just like one of those weird things that British people said, like big up or in it, mate. Like,
Oh no, God, no! That's showing solidarity with a terrorist organization.
no, well, I don't think they're terrorists. I know RA is short for IRA, the Provisional Irish Republican Army.
The Provisional Irish Republican Army would line up civilians who are Protestant and shoot them.
That's kind of based, though. I'm joking.
It is. I mean,
I'm joking. Nah, I can't be saying that. Most of my family's Protestants.
yeah. What the hell? You're betraying your people. You have to. Yeah, you're orange.
Well, I'm not Protestant.
Oh, sorry. What are you?
I'm Muslim.
Oh, right. You know, I said this Shahada like a couple months ago.
Oh, mashallah.
Yes, and like, I was outside of Scarborough Town Center, right? And I saw this Christian loudly screaming through a megaphone while he waving a flag or some shit. My
Oh,
God,
no.
better than your God. And like the song was literally had those lyrics in it.
Oh,
And
man.
then there was a Muslim brother there, and he was handing out Qurans.
Oh my god, wait, this sounds like a South Park episode.
Yeah, that's
Uh, oh man. This sounds like the start to a bad joke.
No, it's not. That's just a story from here.
An imam and a pastor walk into a bar.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Better question, why is the imam in a bar?
He's there to chastise people or some shit.
To be fair, in Wisconsin, that would not be unusual. With small town Wisconsin bars are just like where people hang out because there's nothing else to do. you could take kids into a small town Wisconsin bar. That's very normal.
Man, I used to go to the bar with my friends when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Like after we went hiking, we just eat at a bar.
Oh, for sure, yeah. If you do that in like a big city, like in Madison, that's kind of weird. Or it depends. Like, there's some small town, we call them supper clubs. But, like, most of the bars around here are, like, not like that.
Oh, that's a weird culture.
That's, like, most of America. But,
I mean, I guess it's not weird for a bar to not want to serve minors.
yeah. And no matter where you are, though they don't really enforce it in small town, but they don't really have to. But no matter where you are, if you're a minor, you can't be in a bar past 11 p.m. But like no one is anyway, so.
I heard they ID you at American bars.
Yeah, I mean, don't they everywhere?
No, the fuck? I never got ID'd ever.
Wow. That's
All
crazy.
throughout my life.
Wow, really? I mean, I know they don't in, like, Europe, because, like, Germany literally lets people drink beer at 14. Wine and beer at 14 and liquor at 16, so, like... but, like, I thought that they would in Canada, at least. Your country is, like, almost civilization.
Almost civilization. Ma'am, you know how much force...
Oh, I hung the night. Oh, my gosh.
Like, the cities along the border, and sparsely littered throughout...
Sparsely related, yeah?
Shut up, I'm high.
I could have just done FX E6. Yeah, high in Minecraft, obviously, Matt.
Sparsely littered throughout the forest. Those are like... They're population centers, yes. But, you know, most actual Canadians who live in the woods and shit and populate majority of the land are bush people.
Yeah.
They're hillbillies.
George Bush, yeah.
Who's George Bush?
You cannot be serious. Do you hear this election, fella?
Nah,
I
I'm
sure
just
do,
kidding.
Emma.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay. Yeah, if you didn't know George Bush, like, come on, man.
He's that Yankee president dude, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description.
Yankee president dude.
I mean, he's from Texas, so he's not exactly a Yankee, but
Oh, it's all Yankee to us.
it, Rebel is South. Well, I guess not everyone, but Yankee is definitely Northern America in the U.S. Not the continent, the country, obviously. Dude, I hate it when like Latin Americans cope and are like and call us U.S. Americans. Like oh my gosh, people on Blue Sky say United Statesians. They're so fucking woke, man.
I love that. Oh my god, that's so disrespectful. I love it.
It's like it's the new Latinx.
No, it's just a way to fuck y'all. It's like just a fuck you. That's what it means.
It really is just a way to like piss me off in particular.
Yeah, it is. It's a way to piss you off. It's bait. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
It's 100%. They can't because they can't be serious. My dad knows some of these people and says that they are serious. I just can't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
My
Yeah,
dad's
I
pretty
do.
woke, but that's even too woke for him.
I would call y'all U.S. Americans because I don't think the rest of the Americas want to claim y'all, and I don't want to be
Yeah.
lumped in with you guys as North Americans. I don't want to be a part of y'all like that.
Okay, but like when people say, "Oh yeah, they're an American," people aren't like from which country. Like you know what that means. Like it's just too long of like that pisses me off. When like these like, oh man.
Oh, because they're reclaiming the word American.
Yeah, like you know what I meant. Like and really, hold on, I'm gonna be peak woke here. America is named after Amerigo, who was a Spanish colonialist, imperialist. Is that who you want to be named after?
No,
See, I outwoked you.
I don't even know what woke means, bro. I hear this word a lot.
It's like socially progressive in an annoying way. Dude, I hate woke so much,
Oh.
but I'm so good at being it. I used to be so woke.
Oh,
It
Okay,
really
I'm
is
woke
just a
then.
buzzword. It really no, like I'm socially moderate. Like I'm not like a complete chud in reality.
bro.
But I just
Oh, he knows that, bro.
I hate it when people just like change words for no meaning. Like I don't know. Go broke.
I mean, that's how languages evolve, though.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like when I say like, oh, I hate it when people use made up words. It's like all words are made up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like the whole
No,
like
that's just how languages evolve.
oh my gosh. Dude. They're all homeless leftists. So true, Swindy. I'm resigning this. No, I shan't resign. I'm only 15 points down.
Being a hobo is great. Imagine working your entire life just to not work while they're just not working in the first place.
I must
Complain.
resign. I'm a chud. Yeah, we know you're a chud, Swindy. I act chud and then think woke. Like I even like I'm mildly woke, but I just hate it when people are obnoxious about it. Like we don't say mankind, we say people kind. Trudeau.
Trudeau can suck my cock.
Apparently, when he said that, that was supposed to be a joke. Whoa, we have 7 viewers. Chat, if you want to get in this political debate, you can use exclamation point in Discord to join the Discord that we're talking in. Welcome to the stream, folks.
I'd vote,
I gotta go. My friends.
Bismillah.
I'd go Polyev. I'm a Polyev patriot. And
Polyev
I'm a
patriot.
conservative.
Sad.
That Carney's woke. He's a woke. Ow.
How many people do you think know Canadian politics, like, on Twitch, if we were to talk about it? Like I don't care. Because it is interesting to me, but, like, I wonder. I feel like more people know about it now than they did before. Like, I don't know. Chat, if you guys want to know more about Canadian politics, watch JJ McCullough. He's great. I remember my dad being very mad about Trudeau saying people kind. That shit pissed me off. And he said eventually he said that it was supposed to be like a joke, like him making fun of himself. But that shit, oh my gosh, man, that made me so. Oh man, I'm such a fucking chud, man.
True.
Like, I admit it. I don't like it, but I admit it.
Woke is broke.
Woke is broke.
I hate woke.
It's just annoying because I'm a complete socialist. Like, I am a leftist, but they don't like me because I'm a chud on social values. This is not a. I do not like this position at all. Is this guy really going for a repetition draw? Dude, I hate it when people like you're up one. Why are you going? Oh, I see your tactic, but I'm not gonna let you win. You're not getting the free rook. I'd rather lose castling rights than be down 6 points. Like, castling rights are not a be-all end-all. Being down a rook and a pawn, like, that's pretty bad.
Let's see if I can hit a damn golf ball.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit, that went in the woods.
Are you at the golf course now?
No, I'm at Grandma's house.
Oh,
Left
okay.
it nailed on the golf ball. I'm about to go grab my computer.
Hmm.
See. Oh. See, that didn't go far. What about?
This guy's good. This guy's not gonna fall for it. Whoa. Oh, okay. I see.
Uh-oh, I lost the tee. How the fuck did it go?
This guy is good.
Yeah. How's it? I'm gonna go ride my bike and get my computer. Then I need my laptop.
I don't like it when people are losing by a lot and then they like accuse the person of cheating unless it's really obvious. Like sometimes it's really obvious, but I don't even care if I lose to a cheater because then I get ELO back at the beginning of the next month with the ELO refund.
What's ELO?
ELO is like your chess rating. It's like your level. It's a 3 to 4 digit number from 100 to like 3200 plus now. The bigger the number, like the better you are at chess. When you win a game, you gain 8. When you lose a game, you lose 8. Pretty much. If you're playing someone at your level. It can vary though.
Ah, cool.
If you play a cheater and on chess.com and they beat you, chess.com finds like 99.999% of cheaters and ban them for fair play rules. So then at the beginning of the next month you get your ELO back. But it's
Nice.
but like there aren't that many cheaters overall because they just all get banned anyway, so I got like 24 back across all 3 of my like time ratings last month though. That was the best one I've ever got. I usually just get like 8 back at most. Sometimes I don't get anything back. It will tell you though, unless you haven't played for like months. But it does tell you usually. This guy does not want to trade, and I don't think that he should, because that's mate. Did he really just miss mate? Is this not... Would this not have been mate? Is this guy serious? He had mate. He had mate like a move ago. A move or two ago. Oh, am I wrong? That wouldn't have been mate. Okay, I'm not gonna say that and sound like a dumbass. Chat, should I do a chess variant?
Maybe.
I've played, the only variant I've ever played is Bug House, and I've only played it in person. Bug House is basically like when you lose a piece, like there's two chessboards, and so it's like a team of two versus a team of two. And if you lose a piece, then the other person gets that piece. But they don't have to take it immediately, but they can put it like almost anywhere on the board, I believe.
Cool.
If I remember right. Chess 960. I've never played this. This is Chess 960 / freestyle chess / Fisher random. Basically, all of your pieces that are on your first rank are just completely randomized. Bobby Fischer, one of the GOATs, made it because he solved normal chess and got bored.
That's cool.
Yeah. He did kind of go insane though. So that's a bit less cool.
Yeah.
My pieces aren't that unusual. Like I have a knight here. Like that's not that unusual. The reason it's called 960 is because there's 960 positions that the two back ranks could be at randomly.
Cool.
Yeah, like, my bishops are here. I had a knight here. Like, this is not that unusual of a board, really. I have a rook here. I already have my king castled, but the rook is kind of in a bad spot. It does make you think more, though.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, for sure. Ah, okay. Nice. I'm not accepting a draw. I don't know why this person is drawing. I think he's probably just nervous, because it's, Chess 960, but Chess 960 is a learning opportunity for everyone. It doesn't affect your normal ELO. You get a separate ELO for it. Whistler? Oh, man. Oh, hey, first time chatter, hey. So many tags. What are you? I play chess and I also do politics. So, you know. I think you need to redistribute the wealth on the chessboard. Yeah, so true. I am a socialist, yes. What makes you think otherwise?
Boo.
Yeah, Swindy here is a right-wing MAGA communist. He does not approve.
MAGA. I hate Donald Trump. He's a fat orange pig man.
I said MAGA communist, and this guy. Yeah, if you want to join, oh, I lost. If you want to join our VC, by the way, you can. The Discord link is there in chat. Okay, Emma. Oh my gosh, this guy. I take it back. I'm just gonna ban you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do also have custom emotes. I don't know if I can. 1 second. My screen will go gray for a second because I gotta make sure it's not gonna like show anything. Yeah, these are all of my custom emotes that are active on my Twitch. Now, I'm not sure if it'll show on your side when you type them because it's kind of glitchy, but it will show on stream, so. But yeah.
I'm just riding the bike.
Oh, hey, Monarchist Story. Man, it has been a while since I've been to Culver's. Dude, I'm getting constant Culver's ads. Like, they know that I want to go to Culver's.
Culver's face.
Culver's is like peak. How are you doing, Monarchist Story?
I'm good.
That's good. I don't think I've spoken to you in VC before.
I think we spoke once in like Chaos's server or something.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I said a lot of stuff on that server.
Get rid of Polyev, bring back Stephen Harper.
Like, none of your politics make any sense, Swindy. Like, I feel like you just think of a random thing one day and you're like, yeah, that sounds right.
I like Stephen Harper. That guy just, he's a look face.
Stephen Harper, Joe Biden. Like,
Joe
What?
Biden was-
okay, I'll let you onto the stage, Aliana, but just a reminder that we are live on Twitch. Cruelty.
Why did I need a reminder?
I don't know, man.
I
I-
yelled,
I saw what you said that you were gonna do in chat, so.
What? What did I say in chat? I
I yelled
forgot.
at my neighbors.
He calls it a Whistler.
What's wrong with Whistler?
It sounds like Twizzler. That's so funny.
Twizzlers are mid.
Whistler's on it. I'ma disappear once my friend appears.
Ah, okay.
Also, I think it's cool. There are two people in this group with cats as profile pics.
Yeah. That should be made a mandatory rule.
Yeah.
Someday brigades will be called the Cat Girl Brigade. I know it. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like these Gen Z motherfuckers. Give it a couple decades.
I thought about doing a face reveal on Twitter, but I realized like pretty much immediately that would be a horrible idea.
Why would it be a
Yeah.
horrible idea?
Why would that be horrible?
Possibility or something?
There's a lot of pedophiles on Twitter.
You're a minor?
Yeah?
What the fuck? Goodbye. Sorry. I'm like, if I had known, I would not have interacted with you. But that's not an offense on you. Don't take it personally.
Oh, I mean, it's fine.
Uh, yeah. Sorry. Goodbye.
Okay. Dude, I don't know why everyone's like always so shocked to like hear like it's election Twitter. Like most people are like not that old. Like I don't know.
I assumed you were like 20 or something.
Yeah, everyone says that. I don't know why. I am not Unk.
What was that?
I think that's my dog.
Oh, okay.
That's my dog barking.
Welcome to the stream, Monarchist Tory's dog.
Oh my god.
Are you like at an XP farm?
Oh, I'm playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
I thought you were playing Lego Star Wars at first.
I don't know. Maybe your house is just a Minecraft
Star
XP
Wars.
farm. You never know.
Yeah, definitely. Mm.
That's annoying.
Also, this is a very random and weird question to ask, but am I like the only person my age to not have any grandparents alive?
I don't know. Some of my grandparents are still alive. I can't
Yeah.
speak for everyone else.
Only a couple of my grandparents are dead.
I guess I never really realized that it wasn't.
Oh wow, did Aliana really left the server down? That's sad.
Yeah.
This guy really just hung his rook. Like, so obviously. I can't believe that he did that. Wow. I'm now +8. Yeah, he resigned. Yeah, that was pretty bad. GG. Dude, that's crazy. Why did he move his king there? Like, he wasn't even taking anything. That was, like, the most obvious... Like, wow. I can't believe it, honestly. "17 minutes to iftar." This is the last day of Ramadan.
Ooh.
Well, some people are celebrating Eid today, but this keeps happening every single year. but I don't know. I just go by Saudi. Why is this guy playing so fast? We're in a 5-minute game, not like 2+1 or something. It's kind of intimidating. Ooh, I have like a mate in 4. But if I go here, the guy's just gonna trade. I don't have a mate in 4 then. Oh, it's even dumber. Okay, right, he had a pawn here. I'm an idiot. I just hung a bishop. Now I have a mate in like 12. Dude, I'm low-key trash. Did he hang his rook? Or was that a tactic? No, he really hung his rook. Okay. And he declined to draw and then hung his rook. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Okay. Yeah, that's not the move that you expected me to play. Okay. Really? Wait, is there like an obvious mate? There might be an obvious mate. I gotta check his king so that he can't do something like that's obvious that I don't see. Okay. Yeah. Like, why'd you do that? Like, that was okay. I won that. I was like down 6 and I turned that around. I'm gonna do that. That one was not so bad. I don't know why he went for the pawn trade. The only move there for him at what would have been the right move? Because I could have went for the trade with my rook then. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, crap, I unplugged my headphones. Okay.
Hopefully.
Huh. Ooh, I shouldn't open Twitter on my main screen, probably. Alright. Wow, what a username. Is this guy trying to, like, scholars mate or something? Like, what is he doing? I hate it when people bring out their queen on, like, move 2. Like, it's so dumb. Like, I'm not 100 elo. Like, I'm not that bad. You're not gonna get me with one of these stupid mates. I'm just gonna threaten your queen like a bajillion times until you inevitably retreat it or blunder. Like, uh-huh. Where's the... That's okay. There's no chance, right? Okay. Oh, hey, welcome to the stage. Oh, wait, is this the person that I banned? Okay, then I guess it's probably not. Oh wait, I'm in a chess game. I completely forgot for a second. Dang. Welcome to the stage. You are live on Twitch.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I should probably change the topic. I forget to change it a lot. I leave it on pre-stream forever. Oh, I also didn't do stream ping. Well, it's a little too late now. Dang, I'm rusty today.
Oh, you'll never be a woman, nigger.
Ah, shit, it was that guy. I should have suspected that. Well, hopefully I don't get banned on Twitch. Maybe I shouldn't have put conservative and Republican and Trump in my tags.
Yeah.
Yeah, on second thought, I might remove those.
At least now we know.
Yeah. Sorry, Twitch admins. Okay, I'm just gonna resign. I've completely lost this. Okay. Alright, I will be back. In a few minutes. Do you guys want me to leave your audio on the stream?
Sure.
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, you guys are in charge. Though I will say, definitely don't let anyone on stage while I'm gone after what just happened.
Don't worry, we won't.
How do these turn out? Those blinds are too confusing.
Well, now that well, guess I'm the only one on here. Well, at the moment, like, well, Emma's gonna be back, but like, I'm the only one without my mic muted. So, does anyone remember those Hello Kitty popsicles? Like, not the ones, not the ones that are shaped like her head that I saw at Kroger today, but like, they were like different shapes, and they're like purple and pink and white, and yeah, they were good, and I missed them. Yeah. Um. Well, let's see here. Uh. When I was like really little, I thought the Gulf War took place in the Gulf of Mexico. Uh, mm. So, who do you think is gonna win the Texas Republican Senate runoff? Uh, Paxton or Cornyn?
I have no clue. I haven't
Yeah,
paid attention to that at all.
I'm not quite sure either. Maybe Paxton? Maybe? I feel like it's crazy that if MLK Jr. was still alive today, he wouldn't even be 100.
Oh, damn. I thought he would have
He'd
been
be
older.
not.
You know that?
Yeah, he'd be 97.
That's crazy fact. Right.
I am
Yeah.
back.
Hi, Emma.
Hi. Two people have both commented the same gif of Nigel saying, "Up the raw." China and Europe are both introducing new rules that require cars to have physical buttons. That makes sense. America should really do that too. Dude, have you seen on the new Tesla Model 3 revamp or whatever? The to hit the blinker, you got to click a button on the steering wheel instead of just having the stock.
Um,
Like that makes no
What?
sense.
Yeah.
And they're really hard to get wrong. Now there was backlash, so you could now request a stock from Tesla for free, but
mm,
it it's so dumb. I'm not really sure what to talk about on stream. Nothing big has happened in the news today. Oh, did you see the Tennessee Republicans advanced past committee a bill that would make it so every trans person in the state of Tennessee has to be put like on a public registry?
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
like what's the justification for that besides rounding them up? Like that's like oh my gosh. Like that's even like that's further than most transphobic people go, I feel like. Like I don't know. I should have asked that guy before banning him. Could have got a transphobic perspective on. Federalizing Britain would never make sense. Like, I know the argument is so there's more representation for Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, but England is 85% of the population. Like, did you hear what Trump said to the Japanese Prime Minister today?
Oh yeah,
I
I
did.
saw that. That was.
Reporter, why didn't you tell allies before the war, before attacking Iran? Trump, we wanted to be a surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor?
And much.
Oh man, like that's crazy. And what are you doing, man? Japan is literally our colony now. Like, why are you doing this? I did not expect the Liberal Democrats to do that well. I mean, I know they always end up winning when the polls always tell them not to. But the polls were so against the LDP Ishin coalition. LDP got a majority on their own now. Like, man.
Didn't they win so many seats that they had to, like, give some seats to the other parties or something?
I think that's what Singapore does. I don't know that Japan does that.
Could have swore that happened in Japan, but I don't know. Maybe I either misremembered something wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. In Singapore, the People's Action Party always wins, like, all of the seats. Like, they get 60% every election, so their old solution was they just, like, award seats to the opposition, like, to the second place in some of them. But a lot of the opposition parties don't like to take them because then it's kind of like being controlled opposition in a way. But yeah. But Singapore is so gerrymandered. I don't really follow it. I just watched a video one time.
Cool.
I'm trying to remember the YouTuber's name. It's like Polymatter.
I think I've heard of Polymatter.
Pretty good videos, yeah.
The Iranian minister of, I think, the Interior got assassinated in an airstrike, like, yesterday or the day before.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll put that video on anyway. I gotta eat anyway.
There are two ways to win elections in Singapore. You can, of course, win the old-fashioned way by receiving more votes than your opponent. Alternatively, you can also win by receiving fewer votes. That's exactly what happened, in fact, just 2 weeks ago, when the Workers' Party won a seat in Parliament despite losing 47% to the ruling party's 52% in the Tampines constituency. Now, in many countries, a party that wins, say, a third of the vote receives a third of all seats in Parliament. But this is not that. Voters in Singapore are told to pick a single candidate. The one who receives the most votes, even just by one vote, wins that entire district, like the United States. But then, their opponent, who may have received just 15% of the vote, is also offered a seat in Parliament, despite being overwhelmingly rejected by voters. The only thing stranger than letting the losers of an election win is who came up with this idea. The winners. When the People's Action Party created this system in 1984, it held 97% of all seats in Parliament. This was not an insurance policy in case one of its own candidates lost an election. The lowest share of seats it has ever held in the country's history is 89%. And it specifically wrote the law to benefit its competitors, not itself. The way it works is by setting a minimum number of opposition members of parliament, originally 3, now 12. Meaning, if voters only elect, say, 5 candidates who are not members of the ruling PAP, the government then offers extra seats to 7 of its adversaries. 7 members of the opposition who came closest to winning, the quote, best losers. In other words, Singapore's ruling party, one, I should add, notorious for its authoritarian tendencies, used its absolute unchecked power to manipulate the outcome of elections in its opponent's favor, guaranteeing that no matter how Singaporeans voted, the opposition would always get elected. And it did this completely voluntarily, without public pressure. In fact, the opposition rebelled against it, refusing the free parliament seats offered to them in the next election. The real purpose of this scheme, they argued, was to create the appearance of democracy where there was none, ironically by doing something deeply undemocratic, asking voters to choose their representatives only to then elect those they rejected. In the 4 elections prior to 1984, the PAP won every seat in parliament, a margin of victory one expects from North Korea, not a true democracy. By guaranteeing the presence of an opposition, the PAP could avoid this embarrassment. Crucially, it could reap these rewards without actually giving the opposition any real power. Even if all 12 opposition members vote together, they don't stand a chance against the PAP's 89% majority. Plus, the genius of electing them this way is that it entraps the opposition. If they accuse the PAP of being undemocratic, the PAP can turn this accusation back on them. By accepting the seats given to them undemocratically, the opposition is implicated too. Finally, opposition parties believe they're set up to fail once elected. These best losers are called non-constituency members of parliament, NCMPs. Unlike regular members of parliament, they don't actually represent any district. That makes it difficult for them to build rapport with voters, hold events, or advocate on the community's behalf. And they're paid just $22,000 a year, nearly 7 times less than regular members. If the PAP were serious about including the opposition, they argue, it could simply allow them to win elections the normal way by leveling the playing field. Unlike Russia or Myanmar, elections in Singapore are never fraudulent. Votes are always counted accurately. But that doesn't make them fair. Districts, for example, are redrawn just months or even weeks before elections, meaning candidates don't know which voters they'll be courting until the very last minute. US presidential campaigns last years. Campaigns in Singapore last exactly 9 days, by law. This gives the opposition
9-day
just
campaign?
over
That's
1
crazy.
week every 5 years to convince voters. The ruling party, by contrast, effectively has every day. This is made worse by the blurred lines between the People's Action Party and the government of Singapore. Voters, after all, have never known their country without it. It's no coincidence that the party won its highest share of the vote since 2001 during the country's 50th anniversary, and shortly after the death of its celebrated founder, Lee Kuan Yew. The government also uses the threat of costly lawsuits to deter criticism. The PAP, meanwhile, would say electing NCMPs is in fact more democratic. Take that 2015 election, for example. The Workers' Party came in second place with 12.8% of the total vote. Yet, it only would have won 6.7% of seats in parliament. But because 3 of their best losers were offered NCMP positions, their share of seats increased to 9.7%. In other words, its representation in government became much closer to the share of votes it received, closer to the collective will of the people. It also argues opposition members help keep the PAP in check by sharpening its debating skills and ensuring there's always someone outside the party to investigate accusations made against it. Finally, they point to the opportunities NCMP seats offer the opposition. By attending, speaking at, and voting in parliament, politicians can develop their skills, become familiar with government, and leverage this publicity in future elections, even if they can't block legislation. But there's another, more cynical reason the PAP may want to elect its opposition. When Singaporeans are asked, in secret by independent researchers, roughly 70 to 80% say they approve of and have confidence in the ruling party. And not without reason, as the PAP is fond of saying it took Singapore from third world to first. In the 1960s, its GDP per capita was barely higher than its neighbor, Malaysia. Today, it's a miraculous $84,000 a year. And in that time, it created some of the world's best public housing, healthcare, transit, and education systems. Strangely, however, this is not entirely reflected at the ballot box. Those 70 to 80% of Singaporeans who say they're satisfied with the PAP do vote. All citizens are required to. Yet, many of them don't vote for the PAP. It hasn't won 80% of the vote in nearly 60 years. In 2011, it barely won 60%. This gap between what voters think and how they vote is widely interpreted to mean that although much of the public is satisfied with the party, they're also scared it will get complacent. In other words, because the PAP wins every election anyway, the public can safely vote for the opposition to send the PAP a message without risking a true change of leadership. They want the PAP to stay in power, but they also want them to feel pressure, to be responsive to their concerns. And there are concerns about inequality, rising housing prices, and immigration, to name just a few. The PAP had this realization back in 1981, the first time since independence one of its candidates lost an election. Suddenly faced with the tiniest bit of competition, the PAP grew concerned
Wow, that's
about
crazy.
what it calls a freak election, one in which Singaporeans collectively remove the PAP even though each individual voter only intends to send it a message. 3 years later, it created non-constituency members of parliament. This was the PAP's way of replying to the message voters were sending. If they wanted to keep the PAP in charge but introduce some more opposition, they could now have their cake and eat it too. By guaranteeing a minimum number of opposition seats, voters could stop voting for the opposition, reducing the risk of a freak election, and still get the benefit of more ideological diversity. But the ruling party underestimated voters and the opposition. The former don't want to be told how to vote, and they won't settle for an artificial PAP-appointed opposition. Over the 40 years since NCMPs were introduced, the PAP's dominance has slowly eroded. It still wins, to be clear, by margins most parties around the world could only dream of. Still, the trend is clear. The opposition is making gains, albeit very slowly. The PAP has responded by increasing the number of NCMPs, from 3 to 9, and then from 9 to 12. It seems to be saying, however much opposition you want, we'll give it to you, but please keep voting for us. Ironically, each time it does this, its share of the vote has subsequently gone down. Voters, it seems, want real competition and see NCMPs as little more than a distraction. Opposition parties, likewise, have fought back. For obvious reasons, they don't want the terms of the competition set by their opponents. In their eyes, the PAP first stacked the deck against them with gerrymandering, short campaign periods, and the threat of lawsuits. Then it removed one of their few remaining weapons, the power of being an underdog. The opposition campaigns on being the David to the PAP's Goliath, accepting free seats in parliament granted to them by a benevolent ruling party undermines that perception. They don't want to win by losing, they want to win by winning. So they did something clever. In the 1991 election,
Chat,
the
do you guys think that the PAP will ever actually lose an election in Singapore?
opposition decided to only compete for 49% of all seats, guaranteeing the PAP would stay in power even if every last member of the opposition won their race. This
I don't
meant
know,
that voters
maybe
could once again
in the far future, I don't know.
I mean, if the current trends continue, but I don't know, because they gerrymander so heavily also. But yeah. Once they're really at threat, then they'll, I don't know what they'll do. I was going to say maybe introduce proportional, but no, I can't imagine that happening. I mean, they could just, like, they could just rig the election at that point. If most people still like them, then, you know. But then people probably wouldn't. I don't know.
again safely vote for the opposition, knowing the PAP would stay in power. Later, in 2011, members of the Workers' Party and Singapore Democratic Party promised to decline any NCMP seats offered to them, cleverly forcing Singaporeans to vote for them if they wanted to see any opposition representation in Parliament. Such is the strange state of politics in Singapore. The ruling party tries to give its opposition power, while the opposition has at times refused the power given to it, and even tried not to win elections. The PAP prevents the opposition from gaining power by giving it power. The opposition attempts to gain power by refusing it. And this is far from the only quirk of its political system. Originally, voters in each district elected a single representative. Then, in 1988, the government designated some districts as Group Representation Constituencies, GRCs, where voters would choose from a set of 3 to 6 candidates from a single party, all of which would then be elected. At least one member of each group must be Malay, Indian, or another ethnic minority. The PAP saw this as a way to increase the diversity of parliament without encouraging Malays to vote for fellow Malays or Indians to vote for fellow Indians. The minority requirement increases their representation in government, while electing candidates in sets prevents them from being pitted against one another directly, reducing ethnic strife. Opposition parties, on the other hand, see this as a devious pretext to solidify the PAP's electoral advantage. GRCs require more candidates and more resources, which benefits the large and powerful ruling party. Finally, the office of the president was changed dramatically in 1991. Previously, the president was largely a ceremonial figure, as in other parliamentary systems like Germany and India. Today, the President of Singapore is directly elected and acts as a check against Parliament. While it's still not nearly as powerful as, say, the American presidency, he or she does hold veto power over a few key decisions with especially long-term implications, like spending the country's reserves. The goal of these reforms, the PAP said, was to protect against a freak election. If voters did elect an opposition government, who they imply would be grossly incompetent, the president might be able to stop them from destroying Singapore, or at least minimize the damage. The opposition, meanwhile, says it supports more checks and balances, but only when those checks apply equally to all parties. The legal criteria for becoming president are extremely narrow. Not just the usual things like citizenship and age, but also that they've served at least 3 years as a government official, senior executive of a local company worth at least $500 million, or quote, any other similar position. In one report from 2005, it was estimated that just 400 people on Earth met these strict requirements. And the vast majority
wow,
are likely
okay.
to be supporters of, or at least sympathetic to, the PAP establishment. The presidency, they argue, was designed to be maximally constraining to a hypothetical opposition government, while being minimally disruptive to a PAP government. With each of these reforms, NCMPs, GRCs, and the elected presidency, Singapore has become more and more of a strange outlier. Once very similar to the first-past-the-post parliamentary system it inherited from the British during colonial times, today Singapore defies both democratic and autocratic norms. The question is, what, then, does that make it? Is Singapore a flawed democracy, very slowly inching toward more competitive elections only thanks to pressure applied by voters, which the ruling party tries to resist? Or is Singapore a more advanced, more perfected form of democracy? One that balances the stability of one-party rule with the checks and balances of elections, allowing it to govern more effectively than pure authoritarian governments like China, and less chaotically than pure democracies like India. The answer depends on how exactly you define democracy. The PAP argues competitive elections are a frequent side effect, though not an essential feature, of democracy. If one party is truly and persistently better at governing, as judged by voters, then there's nothing in principle undemocratic about the same party winning every election for 60 years. Most parties around the world, they would argue, are just incompetent, or at least equally competent, which is why voters go back and forth. Besides, the ruling party, it would say, need not actually lose power for elections to work effectively. While the PAP may not seriously worry about being voted out of office, we also know that it does take elections quite seriously, and is responsive to even minor fluctuations in its share of the vote. After the PAP won a shockingly low 60.1% of the vote in 2011, for example, it very uncharacteristically apologized to the public, Lee Kuan Yew resigned from government, and major policy changes were made. Is that not democracy at work, the PAP would ask? Opponents countered that the hypothetical threat of losing power in a quote freak election is not enough. Every government, even Xi's China or Putin's Russia, after all, is at least somewhat responsive to the public, if only out of fear. The PAP will adjust its policies to improve its mandate and win popularity, sure, but only so much. The party, not voters.
I don't know about
they would
every
say,
government.
are
North
the
Korea
driver's
definitely
seat,
isn't.
which means the latter are ultimately at the mercy of whoever's in power. Even if a majority of voters do want the PAP to rule Singapore today, there may come a day when that's no longer true. When that happens, the party may respond not by fighting harder for their vote, but by effectively stealing it, further stacking the deck in its favor. We know this, the opposition would say, because it's already done so, first with NCMPs, next with GRCs, and then the elected presidency. In the grand scheme of election trickery, all three reforms were relatively minor. But then again, so were the opposition gains that inspired them. Non-constituency members of parliament, recall, were created after the opposition won just 1 out of 75 seats. If that was its response to a 1% opposition presence in parliament, just imagine how it might respond to the possibility of 51%. 50 years ago, as China began shaking off Mao's extremism and charting a new course for the country's future, the Communist Party looked to Singapore as a potential model. Perhaps it thought it could follow in the PAP's footsteps, introducing some democratic reforms without giving up any real power. Instead, China decided to go its own way, loosening up economically, though not politically. And it may turn out that Singapore follows in China's footsteps, ratcheting up the repression and yet remaining in power by tilting the scales in its favor. To remind itself of how terribly that could end, the PAP should keep in mind the atrocities made possible by this excessive hubris. And there's perhaps no more powerful example of this than the one-child policy. The Chinese Communist Party, much like the PAP, believed itself to be almost godlike, imagining it could engineer humans as though they were machines. In reality, the policy was not nearly as effective as it assumed. Experts now believe it had a shockingly small effect on China's actual population size, despite inflicting unfathomable suffering. I made a whole video explaining why it didn't work, along with 6 other episodes of my original series China Actually, exclusively available right now on today's sponsor, Nebula. Nebula is the streaming platform myself and many of your favorite channels created as a home for more premium, high-budget, and thoughtful projects. Projects like Real Life Lore's Modern Conflict series, 30, 40, 50-minute deep dives on some of history's most fascinating chapters, like Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the manhunt for El Chapo. Projects like Abolish Everything, a fast-paced and frankly hilarious comedy debate show in which comedians argue for the abolition of such things as liquid death, sunscreen, dentists, and beeps in front of a live studio audience. Projects like Jet Lag are
alright. Well, that was a good video. This is a slow stream. I've noticed my Tuesday streams do really good, and then my Thursday streams don't as much. It also probably helps that Tuesday is like election day usually, so
That makes sense.
I might end stream early. I don't know. I haven't even been streaming for 2 hours. I can't end stream yet. It's definitely a slow stream day though.
Yeah. I feel like if I ever did streaming full time, the only thing I could really think to do is talk about random stuff from my life.
Yeah. I'm kind of like at the point where it's like, what do I do on stream? Like that's why I put up for Twitter poll usually. I forgot to do that yesterday. I do still have quite a bit of Portal 2, so I might do that at some point. Probably not today. I have chess. Chess streams do okay usually. Politics does the best for me. Politics, like, on an election day, that's easy peasy, and those are the streams that do the best. But obviously I can't just do that if it's not an election. Like just covering the news, those do pretty well. Though that is the most high effort because I have to like get all like the news stories in order. And like resources like that. That's definitely the highest effort streams. Chess is probably the lowest effort stream. I do like streaming though. Usually I get
Yeah,
sick of things and give up after a while, but this I do find enjoyable.
Yeah, and I like being on here with you.
Oh well, thanks.
You're welcome. I saw the anime movie Kiki's Delivery Service in theaters yesterday. It's a good film.
Nice. I did hang my night, didn't I? If this guy lets me promote, then... Oh, okay, that's not mate. I have... Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Played a lot of Scandinavian Mises Culture recently. That's not mate because he has that, so I shan't do that. I'm gonna give him a check, though, just to mess with him. He can take that one pawn. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Oh well. It's a complete lost position. The best I can get is a draw, inshallah. I'm only sacking my rook so that I can get stalemate. I think it might be necessary. I need this pawn. I don't want to sack that. Though he totally should just sack the rook to take the pawn and then just march his h1 down, but he won't. He totally could have taken the pawn for free, but nah. Yeah, there's mate in like 3. I wonder if he'll see it. Not anymore. That's why it's mate in 3 and not 2. Come on, man. There you go. Now it's mate in 1. If he messes this up, yeah, okay. There you go. I'm gonna play unrated, I think.
Cool.
Unrated takes so long to queue, but... Oh, well. I don't want to lose a million rating. Dude, I did so well in Bullet last night. I got, like, plus 21 rating.
Cool.
Yeah. My Bullet is my best rating, though. My Blitz is my worst. Rapid is kind of in the middle.
Cool. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Don't spontaneously combust while I'm gone.
I'll try not to. But if I do,
Okay,
chat,
just
clip that if I do.
Yeah, just do your best.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Oh, cool. Got a game. Standard Scotch. Dang it, man. Is this guy serious? We really both hung our queen's bishop. That's funny. Or, I mean, our queen's rook. What? Oh, come on. Dang. Man. Bismillah.
I'm back.
I spontaneously combusted.
Sorry, what?
I spontaneously combusted.
Oh. Well, at least you tried your best.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Only back one, eh? You really gonna hang your bishop on a pawn? No chance. Right? Right. Wow. Just wow. Wow. I did not see that one coming. I'm disappointed in my opponent. So true. No! Oh, he's 227. Oh, because I set my Q to to 0 to 460. That's why he's playing so bad. It's unrated, so it doesn't matter. And I would have only gained like 2 points anyway since he's 227, but... Okay, knowing that he's... I didn't even look at his elo. Knowing that he's 227 and not like a 400 makes me a little less disappointed, because that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
I need to set my... If I'm gonna do unrated, I need to set my Q range to more fair, because this guy's 135. Like, of course I'm gonna beat him.
Yeah.
Dude, why do people, like, feel the need to trade every single piece? Not everything's a trade opportunity. Dude, if I lose this game, I'm gonna... keep myself very safe.
Good. Have any of your cats ever caught a mouse before?
Kind of. Lana, who's still around, and Oscar, who passed a few years back. In my dad's old apartment, there's a really small kitchen, and there was a mouse that came in, and they had both, like, had it cornered, and probably would have got it if we didn't, like, wake up. But yeah, me and my dad woke up and saw it, and then my stepbrother woke up, and we all saw it, and we went to Home Depot to, like, get, like a mouse trap and like the stuff to like cover it up, because the cats had it covered. The cats weren't gonna let it go.
Yeah.
And we did that before my stepmom woke up because my stepmom is super afraid of mice. But yeah.
Wow.
But other than that, no.
Cool.
It was funny though, because we woke up, we were gonna like make breakfast. We went in the kitchen and just both the cats are just like have this mouse cornered, like completely.
Yeah.
Good move, good move. Dude, I can't believe I'm down 5 playing a 135. I'm not doing the Kopi thing where I'm gonna say that he's cheating, because no. I think he's just underrated. Maybe he's in placement, honestly, because why would they put me against him? I know unrated Q is super low, but like, okay, it's a draw. I drew a 135. Good game. I feel like I recognize this username. Have I played this guy before? No, I have not. Okay. You play 1,000 games and every name is like, have I seen that name before? But no.
It's funny, I said yeah after you said no, technically.
Yeah.
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 Oh crap.
I know the Singapore video was a little bit ago, but I feel like it'd be kind of interesting to go to Singapore.
What about Singapore?
I don't know, I guess it just looks cool.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool looking city.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
For sure.
Oh, this guy's a Gotham viewer. That's why he's playing. Did he? Oh, he played the Italian. Yeah, that makes sense. The only more Gotham viewer thing to do would have been to play the Vienna.
Ah.
For those who don't know, Gotham Chess is a popular chess streamer / YouTuber.
Oh.
The biggest one, actually. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming he's a Gotham viewer. His name is Gotham Reflex, so that it's like 99.99999% sure that's what it's referencing.
Or maybe they live in Gotham City.
You know that's Chicago and not New York, apparently? I just hung my queen. I'm a complete fool. I'm wow. I'm actually like room temperature IQ. I can't believe I hung that.
What specifically is hanging one of your pieces?
It's when you leave it out there for the other one. Like it. I'll just show you. So I thought I was taking his knight here. Well, that's +3, right? So
Yeah.
I took it, but his bishop is right here and can just. That's why it's hanging it. Because I left it out to get taken, and that's -6 points. Overall, it was -3 from the exchange. Well, +3, -9. So yeah, it was -6 over the whole exchange.
Apparently, you know that one guy you banned? Apparently, there was a likely ban evader who was just restricted.
Oh, cause you have mod view up.
Yeah.
What's their username?
Protruding Scrubber Crosos.
Oh, it's just like a default name or something. Okay. Yeah, you can ban him if you want. That sounds like a bot, or if it's not just a default username, it sounds like a bot.
How do you ban someone?
You click the ban button.
Which one's the ban button?
The one that says ban by it. I actually don't know how it looks. If I go on it, cause I'm on Chatterino, it just says ban, and I click the. But it should. I don't know.
Oh, I see the ban button. So I can ban this guy.
Yeah, go ahead. Ah, yeah, it is the
Fairly-
little. Okay.
All right. His account was created yesterday, so.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
probably
that's-
a bot.
That's definitely a bot or a ban evader. Like that's yeah.
All right. My first ever ban. In 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is
I totally
this
won't let this power.
is Gotham Chess
Sorry,
just
you-
live? Like, is he doing one of the things where he plays low rated players? Is this him? Because this guy is really good. No, he is not
be.
live. Okay. I was just checking.
Now that I've banned my first person, I totally won't let this go to my head and become a power-hungry maniac.
Yeah, well, I mean, it does keep you in check that I can just unmod you.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna be. I will ban responsibly.
Yeah. He did an empty check that did basically nothing except gain 1 pawn. And now you can just take the bishop like you were freaking what the Oh my gosh! A fucking knight queen mate? Oh my gosh, I'm trash. That's a good ass mate. Like, I can't even hate that. That's, wow. GG. That is a fancy mate. And of course, I had my knight here because I wanted to do the fork there. But, wow. I gotta, you gotta respect that, as the sound clip says.
Yeah.
I should get voice mod soundboard set up. Voice mod is so annoying to use though. Discord does have built-in soundboard, but I think I disabled it for this channel. Actually, don't even know like where the button is to use soundboard, because I still can, probably. You just can't use it in stage. Okay, that's fair enough, honestly. Joliet City Council passes data center project 8-1. This will be the largest data center in Illinois, the size of Central Park. Wow.
Wow.
Oh man, they're building one out in Beaver Dam. Sad.
Sad.
That's like a half hour from Madison.
Half town or half hour?
Half hour.
Oh, I thought you said half town, like it's half a town's like the way.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like what town?
Yeah. It's actually a good point.
Wow, there's an ad on chess.com for the MMR vaccine. Like, they have to advertise it now. That's sad.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, vaccinate your children. Like, if anyone... I don't think I have any viewer besides us two right now. Because this is a slow Thursday stream. But, like, people who don't vaccinate their children, like, I don't get it. I really don't.
Yeah. So it counts you as a viewer on the stream if you're the one streaming?
Yeah.
Ah. So we're just speaking into the void.
Yeah. Yeah, I might end stream. I don't know.
Cool. Not that, like, I want you to, like, not because I don't want you to keep streaming, but, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna end stream. I'll be back on Tuesday. Maybe before then. You never know. Sometimes I might stream on Saturday. Not on Sunday. I got a thing on Sunday, but I might stream on Saturday. Oh, also, there's the Hamilton thing in our Discord Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central tomorrow. Discord only.
Oh yeah, right. I'll be there.
But yeah, okay.
If anyone's out there in the void, bye.
Bye.